Surviving is really tough because I think my second husband said to me, no one ever said that life was going to be fair. Well, I thought that I would be able to have a nice, easy retirement. But it's been the hardest thing I've ever had to do. It's harder than getting an education and managing properties and supervising staff. Being retired is harder. Being senior is harder. There just isn't the availability of, you've got limited funds, limited accommodations, you're on your own, you're pretty isolated, no one to look after you, lack of medical care, all of those things come into play. So it's a struggle, and it's a hard thing to do. If I had to do it again, I wouldn't be a senior. I had a list today of the needs, and unfortunately it's to do with the environment, and I feel a sense of isolation living in the north. That being said, I think my biggest need is financial, because I just can't survive on the pensions that I get. Right now I'm after Hydro, Ontario Hydro, for charging us $1. You're getting charged $1.11 a day for receiving hydro. That's what you're paying. So that bothers me. Like inequities like bad transit systems, poor politicians, and no transparency within government. Those things are really, I've got nothing else to do but worry about those things. Right? So those are my pet peeves. They've got to save money. No one ever told us it was going to cost a lot to be a senior, so you need to make sure you have enough pensions, and you need to make sure you have a stable place to live. But they're in trouble because maybe we'll run out of CPP one day in the government, and unfortunately there'll be more seniors with the baby boomers than us, and I don't think my grandchildren will probably see the world then, because the way the world is warming up. That'll change the whole perspective. But we got to fight for our rights. We have to fight for everything we've got. Don't lay down and play dead. Don't do pre-authorized debits for your accounts, because you won't have any control on what comes out. So make sure that you stand firm, because you can get taken advantage of when you're a senior, and you have to protect yourself.